There's the SuperNote starting up. Very cool, huh? Y'all. It's a really cool tablet, by the way. If you're thinking about e-ink, definitely take a look at the SuperNote. I love the A6 size, but some people really like the A5 size. A5 is currently not out. Hey guys and gals, I've had the SuperNote for over a month. This was literally the first thing I wrote on the SuperNote when I got it. I wanted to try out the different pens. And up here you do have pens. You have like the felt tip pen, that's that one. That's a ballpoint pen, and then you have a marker pen. And yeah, you can use them for highlighting, all sorts of stuff. You can come up, so it's good to come up with what you're using. So this is the original pen that I got. I've since got the Lamy Pen. This was on sale for 36 bucks because of the whole Black Friday and stuff around. You might be able to still get it for that price, so check around. Definitely worth it for 36. I don't know if I would have paid full price for it though. But this pen here was 15 on sale. Absolutely worth it, my opinion. And I'll show you a couple things. I filmed using this tablet over the last month, so I have a whole bunch of different footage on using it. And I even have ones where you can, and this is what's pretty cool about it. Let me see if I can do my fingers here. Up here you have all these little settings. If you turn on your Wi-Fi and turn on this, you can screen mirror this device on any other device on your network as long as it has a browser page. Yep. So this SuperNote Nomad has been absolutely wonderful. By the way, it has really transformed my life. I've used it in my entire life. I've used it at home. I've used it as hobby things in the workshop, and I've used it at work. At work, just taking all the stuff I've did on paper or my computers in the past and putting it towards this, I have saved 21 hours every week worth of work. So time is money. Put a monetary value on that time. This device paid for itself in 1 week's time. That's how useful it is. They had pens on sale where I'm from, and this one here normally sells for a lot more, but I got it for 36 bucks. That is correct. It's called the Lamy All-Star Black EMR. That's the type of nib it has, as you can see. A lot of people have been talking about these lately. These Lamy pens. Now, they still have a plastic nib on them, but they're made out of aluminium, or what we call here in the States, aluminum. Now this one has some kind of button or something on it. So let's open it up. Let's see what all the hoopla is about. You know what? Looks like we get some extra parts here. Let me put these down here. We get some extras. Now when I ordered this, it said it only came with the pen, but as you can see, we get some extra tips, and we even get some kind of thing to take the other nips or put the new nips in, like some little tool. Yeah, so we get extra nibs. Look at this thing. Now this is the pen. Yeah, look, you can even see it says Lamy on it, and it has a pen top on it. Ooh, yeah. Feels kind of nice. Here is the little tools, the little extra parts, and there is the pen. It's called the Lamy. It's kind of black with like a little speckles on it. Black or white speckles. Look at, yeah. Aluminum, yes. Very nice. Oh yeah, so here it is. Let's see if we can focus on that. So yeah, it's just plastic nib. Now somewhere on here there's a button. There it is. There's our famous button. So you press that and it's supposed to erase or whatever you set it up. Some of the tablets you can change the functionality of that. It says Lamy on it. It's not fully round. On this area where it says Lamy, it's got a flat area. So yeah, this was 35 bucks. I think for $35, that's not too shabby. let's try it out on our tablet. My e-ink tablets. This is my normal pen that I picked up. This one, by the way, I got on sale for 15 bucks. It normally sells for 30. And I put this little hand grip on it, and it works pretty good. And believe it or not, that eraser even works. It didn't work when I first got it, but there's like a couple little things that you gotta learn how to do with these tablets. Like anything, you kind of have to understand how they work. But that's what the pens look side by side. This one has a cover, of course. Yeah, they don't look too much different, but you can definitely tell this Lamy pen is slightly bigger in diameter. Yes, it is, and it's made out of aluminum instead of, I don't know what this is made out of. I think it's metal. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's give it a whirl. How does this feel? Not too bad, because you know what? I haven't calibrated this tablet for that pen. It's calibrated for that pen right there. So this is the ProSketch, and right now the tablet's calibrated for that. It's not calibrated for this new one. Once it's calibrated for it, it's gonna work even better. It feels good. Oh wow. Believe it or not, you would think it's heavy. It's not. It's actually quite light compared to this one. Which one is heavier? They kind of feel the same, actually. The ProSketch and this one feel the same. Now, I have the little top on right now because I don't know where else to put it. But I guess if I took that top off, maybe it would feel a little lighter. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Let's check out that, where's that button? Somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, so if we do that, I think it's supposed to erase or something. Oh, look at that. Well, it looks like you can actually, oh, let's see if we can erase the whole thing. Oh, so it's almost using, let's try this again, test this. It's like using this, so you can just grab that. Yeah, so it's using almost that same functionality with that little button. That's cool, because this one here, this is my other one, you can see they write almost the same. This one's a smaller diameter pen, so after a while your hands get cramped, so I'm hoping the bigger diameter pen doesn't do that. So I can use the eraser here, the back of that one, and it still erases, but it erases more like an eraser. I like the way the eraser works on this Lamy. It's just trying to remember where that little button is. So it's up here. So it would be best if you go like this and bring up your other finger maybe and get it. So let's try that again. Okay, where is that little button? Okay, I think it's right there. Yeah, it's getting used to where that button placement is because I haven't used it. But wow, that is nice. So this is the Lamy. Now, believe it or not, this pen can sell for upwards to 60 bucks, but it was on sale for 36. So you can see that's quite a savings right here. That is quite a savings. That's what I paid for it, $36. I don't think I would spend 60 on this. I don't know if it would be worth 60. In my opinion, I don't know. That seems quite a bit. I do like the eraser though. That is really cool. Oh, by the way, every once in a while, if you see like this, you can see the little ghosting. Oh, what's going on there? Okay. You can see the little ghosting going on sometimes in the background here. If you ever see a video of mine and see ghosting, all you have to do is go up like that and it refreshes. So also going down on the side opens up that little sidebar. See? Now I removed some things from the sidebar, by the way. I removed the to-do app, the mail. I might even remove the calendar because all I really use is I like to use the notebook for all my to-do stuff, all my notebooks. But I do use the digest. I don't really use the drawing app, but I'll try it out at some point. And what I do is I go here and I use templates. I use templates for everything. Now you can use custom templates, by the way. I just use the weekly calendar and I mark stuff in here in my weekly calendar. I actually probably have some calendars already pre-made in here. This one. Yeah, let's see if we go to the beginning. Can we find our calendars? This is all demo stuff. Demonstration stuff. Oh, right there, see? calendar. That was the start of November. Look at this, and you can click on links and you can make your task list. This is how I do task lists, by the way. Yep, so you can have your own calendar. You can fill out your own information. You can link the things. You can link to other calendars. You can, like maybe for this day, you don't have too much stuff to put in it. And then this one, if you want to link to a daily calendar, you can link to a daily calendar with a better schedule. You can do so much with just the notebook view. And I can give you some examples if you would like as well. It was mostly to kind of show off this new pen. I gotta say, it's not bad. It's not bad. For 36 bucks, I think it's worth it. I don't know if I would pay 60 for it, but for 36, it feels pretty nice. But I still like this pen, and I only paid $15 for this pen, and it works awesome. Yeah, it works for $15. And with Black Friday coming up, you might be able to find them on sale again. This one right now is currently going for $22 the last time I looked at Amazon. But I've seen them even as low as $15. Oh yeah. There's the SuperNote. There's the regular size iPad and the Android. So let's measure it up to the iPad, like almost 11-inch screen. It's like what, a 10.9, and the SuperNote is the same size almost as the iPad mini. The iPad mini is a few millimeters taller than this, and this is a few millimeters wider than an iPad mini. So this is very iPad mini size, as you can see. Oops, and it's moving. Here we go. It's moving. There we go. If you can see, that's how much more space. It's really, now there is bezels on all these, but look at the bezels on this you know, the normal size iPad. It's the same. They're the same size. The only place is the side bezels are less. But here, so when you touch this, if we go down like this, we get functionality with this. And this thing really was moving around on that slick screen. You know, this has got that slick screen. This, by the way, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the back of this. The back of this actually comes off really easily. It just has clips. So if you ever need to put in more storage, because you can put up to 2 terabytes of storage, you can open this up. Or if your battery ever breaks, yeah, if the battery dies, you can open it up and plug and play, put a new battery in. And look at the size here. It's roughly the same size. Look at that. So you can see the bezels on this Android on the bottom and top are smaller, but the side bezels are about the same. So if we look at the screen space, this has a significant more screen space. I'm out working on laying out some wood with my pencils, coming up with the marks so I can put it up by the saw and cut these pieces up and start building out my model railroad. So yes, I'm also using my SuperNote for my hobby. I'm primarily using this device for work, and for work I've helped reduce 21 hours worth of waste a week for several weeks now. So that is very valuable, but it's also very valuable to take your hobby that you're trying to do. And so I'm trying to build this layout. This is actually just one phase of the overall layout, and then I'm building these little modular things. So every little thing is a representation of the modular. And so I've actually put this gray shade over it because these are all the modulars I'm currently working on. The ones that are in white are the ones that I haven't yet done, so I would still have to do a few more. So I'm gonna do a little checklist. So I have this one here called tasks. All it is look at that, it's a checklist. And that right now, actually, I can charge. This battery is actually in the process, so we could actually, what I like to do actually is I like to just cross it off, and then there's this highlighter pen I like to use, and there. I like doing it this way instead of using the to-do app. They have a to-do app. I have actually removed the to-do app from, here we go here and look. See, I already removed that. And this Folio Case is awesome. By the way, when you put the Folio Case on, it goes back to screensaver. It's a nice smooth surface, and it's awesome. It has this little loop here, put your pen on. And look, this thing doesn't fall out of this. Look, let me pick that up. Look at that. It is magnetic. It's magnets in there. And you can also annotate PDFs, by the way. Oh, I can look at that really quick. This is a PDF for my e-bike. And I was just using this as a demonstration. But if you go to this little thing here, little pencil thing, it goes to the note. See, and it shows you the little note you put in there. And then if you click on this part, it goes right to the page of the PDF. See, right here, shows you the PDF. You can write on top of the PDF. So this right here, this little indentation is what it's doing. So this is like this little highlighter thing. And so like if I just draw on it as an example, you see how it highlights it? You can, like this, let go, and it comes up. That's a regular note, like a typed text note. That is a digest, that's an underline, and that is just a regular highlight. See? Go back into focusing for me, hopefully. Come up here and you can see there's keywords. I don't have any on this particular document. Bookmarks, you can see I bookmarked the break section. Annotations, all the different annotations, highlights, and so you can kind of go through stuff like that. And you can also do that through the sidebar by clicking the digest. You can also go to your note files, and so this is like for your notes. This is the PDF and EPUB documents. Talk about, I'm just going to do my model railroad one. I've used a lot of this linking stuff, so this is sort of like a table of contents type page. Now I started going and using these little arrows to go backwards, so this will just go back to the model railroad landing page. Right now I just have T-track in here now, but just keep it there. So you can see I have cut lists, videos, worksheets, all sorts of different stuff. So I started originally with the part sizes, but here's a couple other things that you may never get to see. This little thing here brings up the area where you can search stuff. Oops. Come on. There we go. You can see, we can see headers, keywords, stars, and you can go through all your headers. You can see I have 5 pages of headers in here, and you can just search them like each page. And let's say if you see something in here that interests you. Let's see what we got here. Go through all these different ones. Brainstorming, jigsaw tool. Let's look at the jigsaw tool. I think these are about jigsaw blades, by the way. Oh yeah, so it talks about the different blades a jigsaw has, because we're using jigsaw for cutting our top plywood. So yeah, it tells you the different TPIs, what to use them for, what kind of thing you would use that type 1 for. Fast cuts, smooth cuts. So yeah, I have all this information in here as well. Front page, and we wanted to look at like maybe the inside corner. Click on it, and there you go. You can see we have an inside corner module here. This is going to be like one of the modules. I brought this one up because I know I had a little diagram, a little drawing up there, and yeah, so you can navigate so many different ways. You can navigate by using the built-in keywords. So this right here is a header. You can also navigate by keywords, headers, symbols, a bunch of different stuff. But I also build my own navigation in here. As you can see, I have last page, I have different stuff down here. Link these notebooks together by using these links. And so a link, and here I can just come in here for now and do a test here. I'm just gonna go test, right? But what we can do, and this is how you get the link up, it's that little thing there, and all you have to do is draw around it, and you get all these different things up. These are for cut, copy, and pasting. Headers, keywords, that's to go into one of the other apps. And here's your linking page. And so you can link, first of all, you can have different styles. I like that style the best. You can link to another page in the current file. You can link to recent files, other files, and even web pages. Like this. This thing down here, that's for, okay, let me zoom in. Your big thing here is files. Just click on that. Always use your pen because it works better than using your fingers. Focus. Notes are all your notes. Styles are all your custom templates. Export or anything you're exporting. Documents are EPUBs and PDFs. Screenshots are exactly what you think, and these are if you have mail. I have turned mail off. I don't need mail in here. I have other devices for that. And then I make folders. So I have folders for work, miscellaneous, demo, personal, and home. And each one of these items is in our notebooks. I have 6 separate notebooks there, 8 notebooks there, 3. And oh, by the way, you can password protect certain notebooks. So you can see that, okay, and then when you see these little things, like this has 70 pages in this one has, but yeah, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to use this, especially for linking. It's not that hard to find stuff. It takes a little while to get used to, yeah. I mean, it took me about a week or 2 to get kind of used to it, but yeah, it works great. There's one more thing I'm going to show you that I may have not shown you. Settings. A lot of people don't know this. In the settings here, you have your account, drive, Wi-Fi, my device, input, security, battery, system, apps, feedback, and look at that. There's your user manual. It's in here and you can search it. You can write on it and search it just like any other PDF. It's built into the system. Anytime you need any information, it's there at your fingertips. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, 25 gigabytes of cloud storage is included with it. It's Amazon cloud storage, and it does work with Google Drive, OneDrive, and Dropbox. You can also transfer by USB-C. You can also transfer by Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And so it works with Mac, Windows, Linux, iOS, Android, iPadOS. So this here is it's a device that works with everything. It's a cross-platform device. It's like a companion app for all those other devices. It's awesome. It really, really is. It really reduces the eye strain, improves the focus, and really has saved me a lot of time. I love it.